Okay, welcome. I'm laughing because Trump's got this huge win. I just now recorded. I thought I was recording this episode and I realized I didn't hit record yet. Here's the headline. Aileen Cannon hands Donald Trump a huge win. Another one. Ladies and gentlemen, another win. This is a freebie. Take the win, guys. I keep laughing because these are the evilest, biggest, most powerful forces in America, and they look like clowns. They can't get him. He's like Chauncey Gardner or Ferris Bueller. He's not a genius. He just kind of stumbles through life, and they try and get Trump, and they can't do it. This is from Newsweek. Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is where the happy patriots are. I'm going to unpack this for you on how all of this news is about. Okay, is Democrats want to prosecute Trump before the election. This case was complicated, and Jack Smith was pushing, and Aileen Cannon was being thorough. And every time, because of the nature of the case being classified documents, they have to, redact stuff, make things public or whatever. It takes a long time for it to go back and forth. And it kept pushing the date back. This is a problem with Democrats piling too much on too quickly before the election. It's their own fault. I have no mercy for them. Welcome to Doug in Exile anyways. Guys, give me a subscribe. We're getting close to 500,000 subs here. Unbelievably because of you. Okay, here's the article. Judge Aileen Cannon has granted Trump a delay in the classified documents trial by pushing back the court deadline in the case. On Monday, Judge Cannon temporarily stayed a May 9th deadline for Trump and his two co-defendants in the federal case to submit court filings. It relates to Section 5A of the Classified Information Procedures Act, CIPA, which would disclose what sensitive materials Trump intends to use at the trial. So he has to give up his sensitive materials. He has to share it with the other side. That's disclosure. They have to argue over it. They have to make sure that it's redacted, not exposed to the public and all that. In short, this is like a bureaucracy, but I'm all for it. I'm all for using these legalist reasons to exonerate Trump. I love the delay. I love it. I think it's important this stuff goes slow, only because the Democrats are trying to use this to influence an election. Remember, they're not using this to get justice. They do not care about what Trump did with these documents, the same way they don't care about what Biden did with his garage full of documents sprayed all over the place. They don't care when they find cocaine in the White House. They don't care when Hunter Biden cheats on his taxes. They don't care when there's recordings of Biden being compromised with Ukraine. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. They only care about preferred ends. Alvin Bragg doesn't care when people murder on the streets of New York. They care when Trump does a tiny accounting error on one of his hush payments. Then it's like red alert. So this is about politics. This is not about justice. Many of the legal scholars, but including never Trumpers, are saying the same thing. Just so you know that it's not about that it's not political. The trial is currently set to start on May 20th. However, Judge Cannon did not immediately set a new date for Trump to file his CIPA-related documents, potentially increasing the likelihood the trial won't happen before the 2024 election in November. This is good news, guys. Trump, he can't stop winning. So just imagine Fulton County, Georgia, right? Fonnie Willis's thing has been delayed and pushed back. The only one that right now he's under the gun on is Stormy Daniels with Judge Juan Merchan, which is the biggest fraudulent fake. That's the weakest case. By the way, this is the one that was called the strongest case because Trump never denied having these documents at Mar A Lago. He denied that he refused to turn them over was his big defiance. That was it. They're going, okay, we're going to take you to court. If you don't turn them over, he's like, Trump goes, no, I think I'll keep them. And they tried getting him for stealing documents from the National Archives. Totally not illegal. Totally not a big deal. Totally uniquely just witch hunting Trump. Totally letting Biden do the exact same thing Trump did. And they have no care. They have no care. So this is pure politics. That's why I'm laughing. and mocking them for doing this to our justice system. If the presumptive GOP nominee wins the general election against the Democrat counterpart, Joe Biden, the Republican could order the Department of Justice to drop the federal classified documents into him. If the case has not yet been brought to trial, that takes Trump off the hook. And guys, it looks really good because it looks like Trump is going to win this election. So, good news. We'll take the win. This has been Doug in Exile.